All right, I'm talking to Mabrie Jackson, who's running for state representative in the district that has been represented by Brian McCall. It is, I think, all in Plano, isn't it?
Yes, it's all West Plano.
Mabrie,
West
thank
Plano
you.
that's in Collin County.
West Plano that's in Collin
Yes.
County. Thank you. Well, thank you for being a guinea pig for my 5-minute interviews. We'll see how this works. I want to ask you first, talk just for a minute about who you are, about Mabrie Jackson. Tell me who you are and maybe why, a little bit about why people should vote for you.
Okay. Well, I am a longtime resident of Plano, Texas. My family moved here in 1970, so it's hard to believe I can actually say I've lived here for 40 years. My husband and I met in the 2nd grade at Shepherd Elementary School. We grew up a street from each other, and we have 2 boys that are attending Plano Independent School District, and we're very proud supporters of the Plano school system. I attended University of Texas at Austin, and while I was at UT, I was a legislative assistant in the Texas House of Representatives. I bring 23 years of business experience to the campaign. I worked for 9.5 years at EDS and 13 years at Microsoft Corporation. So along with that, I ran for the Plano City Council, and I was proud to serve the citizens of Plano. And I believed when Representative McCall decided not to run, I felt like it was incumbent upon me to step up my commitment to the community and my commitment of service to the citizens of Plano. It's much different than City Council, obviously, but I really feel like, and I believe this truly, that our representative in Austin needs to be reflective of our community. And I'm the only candidate with public service experience and community experience. I've been a volunteer on many, many boards at a local, regional, state level, National League of Cities, Texas Municipal League, president of Collin County Child Protective Services, and serve on local boards as well. Hendricks Foundation, Assistance League of Collin County. I've been a volunteer for Habitat for Humanity, and I just believe that whoever represents us in Austin needs to be reflective and be very concerned and know the issues that affect our community. I'm running because I love Plano.
Right, thank you. Can I call you Mabrie?
Absolutely.
Mabrie, what drew you to run for state rep? Tell me what really is the driving force behind representing Collin County or West Plano in Austin.
Well, it's like I said, I just believe that the person who represents us in Austin needs to know the issues that are important to our community. They need to understand the relationships that are in this community. They need to have existing relationships with our city government. They need to know how to get things done. There's a lot of issues that come up when you're on the floor of the House that you have 5 or 10 minutes, 15 minutes notice to vote. And there's probably very few issues that will come up that I couldn't make at least 2 phone calls and go get some background information on it very quickly. So I think the existing relationships, my commitment to the community as a public servant and as a community volunteer, that drives me to run. My family has been involved in politics here for a long time and in the community, and it's just part of our DNA. And as a member of Sunrise Rotary, Plano Sunrise Rotary, you know, our motto is service above self, and that's my tenet.
Okay, we got about 1.5 minutes to stay under the 5 minutes. So I'm going to ask you real quickly, what do you think the greatest issues are in this campaign facing the state of Texas, and also the issues that most directly impact West Plano and Collin County?
Okay. Obviously, the most important thing that's going to hit our state right now is the budget. We're going to have a budget deficit to deal with. We have sales tax revenues are down, not only at the state level, but obviously at the municipal level and the county level as well. So the budget is #1 priority. We are also going to have issues to face, and we need to find solutions to: transportation, water needs for the future growth that's coming to Texas is huge, and we are behind on how we're addressing our water needs. Power needs, electrical needs. Do we need to look at alternative power needs? Because we need to make sure that our businesses that come to town have the electrical needs to run a business in town, because there's several cities we're losing business because we don't have enough power needs to fit, you know, big data centers and those kind of issues. Appraisal reform is huge. We need to have uniformity in how we appraise our properties across the state. There's so many issues, How do we deal with health care? We've got a huge health care crisis, obviously across the United States, but how is that going to affect the citizens of Texas? Public schools. We need to make sure that our public schools are teaching 21st century teaching methods, teaching with 21st century teaching methods.
Okay, I tell you, our time is up. I would hope that we can do this again, and I'd like to ask you in more detail about some of those issues. Thank you very much, Mabrie, and
Thank
good luck in
you.
your campaign.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me be the guinea pig.